The Zero Chill program has given us the best free rewards in Madden Ultimate Team. Here is how you claim 793 overalls. Now, Salsa family, and welcome back to another Madden 26 Ultimate Team video. Hope you watching this one are having a wonderful start to your day and a great weekend coming up. And without further ado, let's get into these players. Now, like I said, there's almost 10 free champions you can get in this program, which is a lot. It's a lot of grinding. It's a lot of information. So in today's video, not only am I going to go through and show you how to get these champions, but I'm also going to tell you whether or not it's worth it by giving each champion a score out of 10 based on how good the card is and how hard it is to grind for them. Now let's get started with what is, in my opinion, a 10 out of 10 player in this game. And the reason why this card is a 10 out of 10 is because number one, he's got amazing stats, but number two, it only takes you about 20 to 25 minutes to get this card as a 93 for free. Now the first card that we are talking about is Mr. Trayvon Diggs. I'll pop his stats up on the screen right here. They're amazing. 92 speed, incredible stats, good height, and the way you get this card for free is by playing your Sub-Zero epic challenges in this game. For playing 5 solos, which take you, let's call it 5 minutes per challenge, you're gonna get a 91 Trayvon. And yeah, the card's gonna be located inside of this pack right here, the 91 overall Zero Chill Epic Challenge player pack. And then to get this card upgraded to a 93 overall, you gotta put in 3,000 snow currency, which I made a video yesterday talking about the best way to get snow for free. But for playing these solos, you're pretty much getting enough snow currency for free to max out Trayvon Diggs. This card is phenomenal. This is one of the first things you guys want to do in this game. He's now a 93 overall for me, gets all 32 team chems, some great zero AP abilities. This card is probably the number one must-do thing. Free champion number two, let's talk the welcome pack players in this game. In specific, I think Zadarius Smith is a better option than Tim Tebow. Reason being is using left-handed quarterbacks in Madden is like relearning how to play Madden. It is pretty difficult, in my opinion, to switch to a lefty after using a righty for the whole year, but this is a Zadarius Smith card as a 93. He doesn't disappoint. Now, he's very easy to get because he's a welcome pack player, so you just log into this game and hopefully you picked him, but the stats on his full version, they go kind of crazy. Now, I'm going to grade this card, in my opinion, an 8.5 out of 10. The reason why this card is not a 10 is because to max this player out, it costs 4,175 snow, which is a tiny bit more than Trayvon Diggs, so that's why he doesn't get that 10 out of 10 score. But regardless, I do think this card is worth getting maxed out. Is it the first thing you want to do in this program? Not necessarily, but he is a very, very good card who's going to be pretty overpowered, I can't lie, as an edge rusher. Like, dude, these stats are going to go crazy maxed out. 95 shed, 94 power, 91 speed. I mean, EA made this card absolutely cracked, I can't lie. Free champion number three, this is one that absolutely everyone's going to have to get for their team. Can you get him today? You cannot, unfortunately, but as you guys will see right here, there's a Taylor Mays 91 who's going to follow the same progression system as Trayvon Diggs. Now, I'm going to grade this card a 9.5 out of 10. The reason why this card doesn't go up to a 10 out of 10 is because it takes a little bit more grinding to get there. And like I said, to get this card, you got to be level 18 inside of your Zero Chill Field Pass, which that's not going to be available inside of this release. If my math is correct, it's going to cost you 47k XP to get there. We got to wait for at least release 2 to come out in this game for there to be enough XP you guys can grab to get there. Now, before we get into free champion number 4, let's give a quick shout out to Underdog Fantasy, who is giving every Code Swift user, like I've been saying, $100 for free on their app. If you want to try some picks on the NFL, which are honestly just pretty fun to give a shot to, you can get $100 for free to try the app out by just using Code Swift. Now, I'm going to leave it linked in the description. It takes a couple of minutes to sign up. You put in the promo code SWIFT, you deposit $5. That's it. You get my offensive and defensive ebook in this game. You get $100 for free. It's a pretty good deal. If you're interested, you want access to that offer, click the link in the description, put in the promo code SWIFT after you download the app, and let's get into the next champion. Free champion player number 4. Let's talk the champion card that you guys can grab for going through the snow store and getting a BND Chad Johnson. Chad Johnson, if you did not know, is available in this pack. He's only available as a BND. He costs you 5k snow, which that's expensive. I know that's a good number, but he's an all 32 team chem wide receiver. I'm going to show you guys the stats of the card on the screen right here. He's phenomenal, dude. Some of the best speed in this game, some of the best height in this game, some of the best route running, some of the best catching, gets all 32 team chems. The card is amazing, and unlike Taylor Mays or unlike Trayvon Diggs, you actually don't need to go through and grind anything for this card besides getting snow. And I'm going to probably give this card the exact same score as the Zadarius Smith. He's an 8.5 out of 10. Very, very good card. Just a little bit more expensive than Taylor Mays, a little bit more expensive than Trayvon Diggs, but still phenomenal. Free champion number 5 in this game. Let's talk the card who is going to be the hardest to obtain in this program. It is Donald Parham. I'm going to pop the stats up on the screen. They're ridiculous. He's 6'8". He's 91 speed. He can run routes. He can catch the football. You don't really want anything else in a tight end. The card is a 10 out of 10, but the way of getting this card, it's difficult. You got to go through and get a flawless run to get a season event token inside of the head-to-head event. Now, Now, I know people are asking, Swift, do I have to do tier 2? Do I have to do tier 3 to get this card? I don't think that's going to matter. I think if you get a flawless run, you're going to get a season event token. If we look back at legitimately every single past program in this game, when there's been some type of event, if you go flawless, you get the token. So what that's going to mean is you're going to have to go 10-1 or 10-0 inside of this event. If you lose 2 games, you lose. If I go 9-2, I don't get the event token. If I go 8-2, I don't get the event token. I got to win 10 games before I lose 2. And for that reason, well, I'm probably going to grade this card as a 7 out of 10. The other players, they're easier to get, which probably pumps them up on the ranking a tiny bit. And as you can see right here, once you get your season event token, you put it in this set, it gives you a zero chill head-to-head event exclusive player. That event exclusive player is the Don Laparda. He's inside of the set. You need the token to get him, and to get the token, you got to go flawless. So 10-1 or 10-0. Free card number 6. This is a cheeky one that I'm throwing in, but I do believe you can pretty much get this done for free. And as you guys will see right here, it's similar to Calvin Johnson. Now, we're going to need a lot of snow currency to get a lot of this stuff done in today's video, but it's pretty attainable to get all that snow for free. I'm at 1.9k, and I feel like I haven't done much in this promo at all, to be honest with you, and we're only on day 2. But the next way you get a free 93 in this game is this Stocking Stuffer Champion token. Now, technically, this isn't fully free because you have to get the 87 overall Stocking Stuffer player, but once you get an 87 overall Stocking Stuffer, you can move this token around, you can apply it on any of these 87s, and what that's going to do is it's going to boost up these cards into 93 overall versions. This Cordero Flot, as an example, is a sick 93. There's a 93 coming out for every single team. If you want to wait and you want to wait for your personal team to get an upgrade, you can do that. If you want to go through and grab a card today, you can as well, because of the fact that obviously you're going through and can swap this token around. If I were to go through and maybe pick Javonte Williams right now, who's actually a pretty sick card. All the cards in here are awesome, to be honest with you, though, but I could go through, put the token in Javonte, and then when I was done with him, I take the token off, I sell Javonte, I buy the other 87 that I want. So really the token is the only hard part, and that requires snow. All right, next up, we ain't done yet, boys. Let's talk the final free champion in this game, which I guess is a pseudo champion. It might not fully be. Some people might be upset with me because this isn't fully a champion, but for going through and playing your CPU event right here, you're going to be getting a long snapper. It's not sexy, but that long snapper is going to get all 32 team gems for winning 10 games and basically doing the same thing as the regular event. You go through and you get that long snapper, who the stats don't really matter on. It doesn't really matter what his snapping ability is. I don't even know if they have a snapping stat in Madden, but what does matter is he gets 3x team chemistry. So you can go through, and if you were rocking a Raiders team and maybe right now you were at like 39 items in it, well, you could go through and apply 3x Raiders chemistry on that long snapper, which would boost you up from like a 39 Raiders team to a 42. That could really help. And for me personally, I'm gonna probably grade that card like a 6 out of 10. It helps your team, but some of the other players we're getting are just phenomenal. Now, yeah, that is every single free player you can grab in this program, as well as a grading for every single card based on the grade that the player gets. That should be what you grind first. Grind the 10 first, then the 9.5, then the 9, then the 8, and go down and down until you get down to the long snapper, which probably is the last thing you'd be grinding in this program. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see how to get snow currency in this game, I go over a bunch of free methods and a couple ways you can get it for the cheapest price in this video that is on my face. And obviously for every card I showed you today, you need snow. So click that video to get it at the best price possible. And until next time, I'm out. Love y'all. See ya. Peace.